All right, everybody, if we could bring this august gathering to order. I want to welcome all of our parents and friends and students to class night here at the Stony Brook School. This is a great opportunity to celebrate the accomplishments of this year collectively, individually. We're really excited that you're here, and we'll work hard to keep the night fairly short, all right? I don't want to overpromise here, but we'll work hard. And so here we are, at the end of another school year. Exams down, prom down, baccalaureate down. Class night tonight and graduation tomorrow are the only things standing in your way for the summer. I think our yearbook editors got it right this year when they likened the school and the Stony Brook School experience to a race. Any race worth running requires skill and stamina and sacrifice. Our race this year has had some hurdles, like 4 nor'easters in March, a flu outbreak, and the removal of peanut butter from the dining hall. But you overcame. Your race included approximately 1,000 hours of classroom instruction, 90 different mini courses, 517 AP tests, a host of athletic contests, musical and theatrical performances. There were a lot of firsts this year. Mock Trial made it to their first ever quarter playoffs. Ethics Bowl competed for the first time at the national level. Chamber Choir was invited to perform at the National Association for Music Education in Texas. That's happening next year, but the invitation was this year. A major achievement. Badminton and volleyball achieved their first league championships in the program's history. And baseball made the playoffs for the first time in 19 years. This is not to mention all the individual accomplishments we will be hearing about more in just a minute. Yes, it has been a well-run race this year. All serious runners are always thinking ahead to their next race, so at the risk of sounding overly driven, let me cast some vision for those of you who are returning to the school next year. This summer, we'll be redoing the field house to provide better spaces for our athletes. Each gable-line classroom, except the science lab, that's coming, will get a refresh similar to the ones that happened in Memorial last summer. And we are in the final stages of the design process for a completely renovated library, which will be a new place to study and collaborate, and there might even be a coffee bar in it. We are looking to begin construction next year. Sorry, seniors, you'll have to come back. We are looking to begin construction next year, so stay tuned. We are expanding our curriculum next year to add more advanced classes like videography, number theory, data science, and cognitive computing, which, for those in the know, is short for AI. Should be a great year. But back to this year. This is our awards ceremony where we recognize achievements for both faculty and students. One of the marks of a mature character, the kind we're seeking to realize here at the Stony Brook School, is to genuinely celebrate the achievements of others, even if you think you deserve the accolades instead. Tonight is an invitation to rejoice with those who rejoice and treat others the way in which you would want to be treated. And while everyone here doesn't get a prize tonight, everyone here tonight overcame challenges, laughed, deepened friendships, learned more about the world we live in, and crossed the finish line. That's worth celebrating too. But before we begin with the presentation of awards, let me just say a quick prayer to ask the Lord to bless our time. Let's pray together. Father, thank you for this time, for this community, for every life in this room. We praise you for it. We thank you for our school and ask for you to be here during this time. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, well, I want to start out by recognizing our parents. And so you all are the kind of unsung heroes. You have been supporting us in so many ways. SBS Parents, the parent group that organizes activities and presents conferences and provides the Teacher Appreciation Luncheon, is really something that's special at our school, and we're very, very grateful for them. I would like to recognize the officers of this group, and if they are here, if you could please stand. So Carol Herniak is the vice president. Anna McCarroll is our secretary. Sandy Vai, who's not here, is our treasurer. Our class parent coordinator is Karen Bauman, and the prayer team is Joy Esser and Douglas DiRuggiero. Can we have a big hand for them, please? And I'd like to invite Angela Leung, the SBS president, to come up. Angela, just want to say thank you. Okay. So one of the things that we really value here at Stony Brook is length of service. Stony Brook is a place where people come and they stay, and they invest, and they make a life and a career here, and we like to celebrate anniversary markers. So we do this in 5-year increments. I will read off the names after the various increment. If you hear your name, if you wouldn't mind standing so that we can honor you. So 5 years at Stony Brook is Karen DiRuggiero. Jenny Donovan. John Everett. Amanda Fox. Greg Gunderson and Tom Pryor. "10 years. Karen Andrews, Dan Hickey, Marcy Winston, and Tina Yang. And 15 years, Rich Boyd, Ralph Martinez, and Frank Macchia. And 20 years, Debbie Hickey. Well, the last number isn't round, but it's sure worth celebrating. Jane Taylor is retiring from the Stony Brook School after 44 years of faithful service. Jane, you need to come up here. We have a gift for you. You were trying to hide back there. I know. So during her time at Stony Brook, Jane's done just about everything that you could do. She's been enormously helpful to me in my transition. And I have said many times, when the whole history of the Stony Brook School has been written, while you've not sought the limelight, the X-ray photos will show that you were there holding things together in your quiet way, and we are all grateful. We wish you and Rob the happiest next chapter possible. Okay, now it's time for me to present the major faculty awards. There are 4 of them. 4. And we will honor these 4 teachers. Our faculty is outstanding, but this is our time to pick just a few. So here we go. The Esposito Thorsten Memorial Fund. This award recognizes a faculty member who has challenged students to reach their full potential. The winner this year is Amanda Fox. The next award, the Carl E. Soderstrom Faculty Award. This award recognizes the commitment to community life and dedication to mentoring and nurturing students beyond the classroom. This year's recipient is Leslie Page. The Don Med Gabeline Faculty Award. This award recognizes outstanding commitment and dedication to curriculum development programs which integrate faith and learning. This year's recipient is Luke Trobworst. And the last major faculty award, the D. Bruce Lockerbie Faculty Award for Excellence in Scholarship and Teaching. This award is to encourage excellence in scholarship, teaching, and Christian school leadership. The recipient is one who demonstrates intellectual and scholarly interests within and outside of one's field, has the esteem of colleagues and students for the use of one's teaching gifts, and has a concern for the historic and current development of Christian education and for the school's contributing role in that development. The winner this year is David Hickey. I will now turn the program over to Dr. Sean Riley to hand out the academic awards.
As Mr. Crane remarked, we've had an exceptional year, full of individual and team accomplishments in academics, in the arts, and in athletics. Students, each of you has grown tremendously in knowledge, skill, and virtue. Yes, you've learned content, and some of that will stick with you, but more importantly, you've been formed into the kind of person who can make wise decisions and can imagine novel solutions to real problems, and who can serve the causes of justice and mercy better than you could at the beginning of this year. You've taken risks, you've faced your fears, and you've even chosen to study when Fortnite and Snapchat and Netflix have tempted you to give up and give in to your baser instincts. Your passionate pursuit of truth, beauty, and goodness gives hope to all the adults in this room. Whether you receive an award or not tonight, you're all to be commended. Please know all of your work is recognized and appreciated. Students, you're the reason that this school exists, the reason your teachers get up early and stay up late, the reason your parents have invested so much of their time and resources into giving you access to an exceptional education. So before acknowledging some of the individual accomplishments, though, I want to ask that we all thank your faculty and the staff for their creativity and their dedication. They go way beyond what is expected because they love each of you and they want to help you unlock your God-given potential. They create engaging courses and now mini courses. They offer you extra help and respond graciously to your ungrammatical emails. They pray for you, they cry with you, they cheer for you, they advise you, and they ignite your passion for learning. In short, they know you and they love you just as you are. So please, students, would you join me in thanking all of our faculty for the work they've done this year? At this time, I'd like to call Mr. Eric Johnson and Mrs. Tonya Detweiler up to the podium to commence our cum laude initiation.
Good evening. Today marks the 89th anniversary of the Stony Brook Schools membership in the Cum Laude Society. The Cum Laude Society permits each chapter to elect as members up to 20% of the students of the senior class who have demonstrated academic excellence. However, scholastic achievement alone is not sufficient to gain election to the society. Its motto is made up of 3 Greek words, arete, dike, time, whose translation denotes not only superior scholarship, but also moral excellence, as well as justice, dignity, honor, and a sense of personal growth.
Earlier this week, the chapter conferred honor certificates to SBS underclassmen of outstanding academic achievement. We will now recognize those honorees. Audience, if I can ask you to please hold your applause until all of the underclassmen 7th through 11th grade are standing. We will begin with the 11th grade honorees. Please stand, 11th grade honorees, when I call your name, and remain standing until all of the honorees in grades 7 through 11 have been named and are standing. Francine Elite Leung. Liron Alina Ruby Lee. Leo Yujo Judy Liu. Lo Tianshu Tina Lo. Tarika Satish Mane. Jay Narayan. Rong Xiang Sean Rong. Donna Marie Sanders. Wang Junyu Jesse Wang. Yu Yahweh Tina Yu. Yu Wen Jean Jack Yu. 10th grade honorees, please stand when I call your name. Anya Nicole Cariani. Chun Jia Jerry Chen. Guan Ru Ning Ning Guan. Li Yueling Lisa Li. Sadhna Shrithar. Hannah Rebecca Stortz. Tao Saray Judy Tao. Wang Yi Chung Andy Wang. Yin Jia Chung Wenson Yin. 9th grade honorees, please stand when I call your name. Roberto Matai Groza. Huang Jiashu Jason Huang. Rhiannon Quinn Jeffrey. Lin Xiao Louise Lin. Liuza Juin Ella Liu. Wan Zheng Yu Jerry Wan. Wang Jia Yi Mary Wang. Wang Xiu Hu Tiger Wang. Sarah Huang. 8th grade honorees, please stand when I say your name. Carter King Brett. Faith Gisette Liberateur, Ann Sarah Nikitu, Robert Dennis Reuter, Tiger Jack Winston. 7th grade honorees, please stand when I say your name. Sean Robert Beaver, Nicolette Hope Giovanna Carlo, Lily Keegan, Ava Catherine McCormick, Mark David Nikitu, and Nathan Edward Stortz. Please join me in congratulating our honorees.
We will now recognize the seniors who have been inducted into the Cum Laude Society. Senior inductees, please stand. The distinguished record you have made in the Stony Brook School has won you membership in the Cum Laude Society. This society is a fellowship of scholars whose purpose is to recognize excellence in academic work and in character. As you further pursue your education, it is our hope that you will accept the honor of membership in this society as an obligation to make some contribution to the ongoing search for greater understanding of each other, our human responsibility to God, ourselves, and to each other. Please come forward now to the stage. The Secretary of the Chapter will now present the new members of the Cum Laude Society to the Stony Brook School Chapter of the Society. Will faculty and alumni members of the Chapter please stand? Please hold your applause until all new members have been presented to the Chapter and to the entire Assembly.
Olubunmi Samantha Adeloya, Middlebury College. Julia Elizabeth Brott, King's College of London. Olivia Catherine Brott, Villanova University School of Business. Tsai-Ran Sophie Kai, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Chen Se-yi Elena Chen, University of California, Berkeley. Monique Gabriella Gilmore, Agnes Scott College. Miranda J. Harrigan, Hamilton College. Ho Yu-Yong Mark Ho, University of California, Berkeley. Juhi Joy Lee, Johns Hopkins University. Christina Natalie Manzo, Columbia College at Columbia. Wang Tianyu David Wang, Johns Hopkins University. Yao Zhao Zhi Bani Yao, Northeastern University. Zhao Hongray Henry Zhao, the University of Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2018 members of the Cum Laude Society. This concludes the recognition ceremony of the Stony Brook School chapter of the Cum Laude Society.
Have you ever seen the wonder in the glimmer of first sight? As the eyes begin to open and the blindness meets the light. If you have soul sick, I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in light, bursting in living color. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. Have you ever seen the wonder in the air of second life? Having come out of the world, I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in light, bursting in living color. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. I see the world in grace. I see the world in gospel. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. I'm walking in the wonder. You're the wonder in the wild. Turning wilderness to wonder. If you have so say, I see the world in love. I see the world in freedom. I see the Jesus way. You're the wonder in the wild.
All right, now for our individual academic awards, we're going to start with the Bible department, and Dr. Mark Tejan is going to present the Bible awards.
Would the following students please come forward? Nicolette Carlo, Victoria Glass, Sarah Stortz, Lucas Willman, Miranda Harrigan, and Bumi Adeloye. The Med Award is a book award given by the family of John S. Med Jr., class of 1940, awarded for excellence in middle school Bible and 12th grade faith and culture. The awards for seventh grade go to Nicolette Carlo and Victoria Glass. For 8th grade, Sarah Stortz and Lucas Willman. And for 12th grade, Miranda Harrigan and Bumi Adeloye. Congratulations.
Mr. Eric Johnson will now present the English Department Awards.
I'd like to begin by, we'll begin with the Tower Memorial Awards. For these awards, I would like the following students on stage with me. Let's see, Kiara Anderson, Lily Keegan, Ann Sarah Nikitu, Faith Libertor, Rhiannon Jeffrey, please come up. Rhiannon Jeffrey, Harry Apazidis, Hannah Stortz, Anna L. Rock, Donna Sanders, and Harrison Flack. Go ahead and. So these are books endowed by the late Edna B. Towers in memory of her husband, James F. Towers, and they are awarded for excellence in English. So in 7th grade this year, Kiara Anderson and Lily Keegan. In 8th grade, Anna Sarah Nikitu and Faith Libertor. In 9th grade, Rhiannon Jeffrey and Harry Apazidis. In 10th grade, Hannah Stortz and Anna L. Roque. And in 11th grade, Donna Sanders and Harrison Flack. Congratulations, Tower Award winners. I have a few other English Department awards tonight. Could I get the following students on stage? Ellie Johnson, Aiden Mega, Henry Zhao, and Durya Ozcan. So we'll begin tonight with this portion of the Brown University Book Award. This is a book awarded by Brown University given by Dr. Peter Esser, class of 57, to an outstanding junior in English. This award goes to Eliana Johnson. There is the C.S. Lewis Writing Award, a book award endowed by Kathy and D.C. Dredger, class of 68, in honor of former English teachers Peter K. Hale and D. Bruce Lockerbie, awarded for excellence in writing. This year, Aiden Mega. And the John David Hindle Hart, class of 87 Advanced Placement English Award. These are books endowed in memory of John David Hindle Hart, awarded to students in Advanced Placement English who exemplify his attentiveness to the written word, his love of reading in community, and his passion for a clear and winsome style in writing. So this year's winners, Henry Zhao and Durya Ozcan. Congratulations.
I'll invite Martha Pavo to come up and present the World Language Department Awards.
We'll start with excellence in Chinese and Spanish. Could I have Joseph Spreckles, Olivia Brott, Margaret Di Ruggiero, Katie Burke, Ann Sarah Nikitu, Rening Guan, Sadhna Sridhar, Donna Sanders, come to the podium, please. There are 4 awards given in Chinese for excellence in Chinese. Chinese 1 is Joseph Spreckles. Chinese 2 is Olivia Brott. Chinese 3 is Margaret DiRuggiero, and Chinese 4, Katie Burke. The Ellis Awards are books given by Richard and Debbie Treichler Ellis, SBS alumni from 1978 and 1979 in memory of Vera K. Ellis and Richard Ellis, 43, for excellence in Spanish. In Spanish 1, and Sarah Nikitu. In Spanish 2, Erning Guan. For Spanish 3, Sadhna Sridhar. For Spanish 4, Donna Sanders. And for AP Spanish, Olivia Brott. Congratulations. Congratulations. Could Jason Huang, Sarah Stortz, Anna L. Rock, Jordan Johnson, Francesco Tama, Akide Peter Koy, Barry Liu, Jerry Chen, Bobby Reuter, Brandon Jekyll, Benny Ishimwe, Rhiannon Jeffrey, Vivian Mamura, Benjamin Schrey, Sarah Hull, Sydney Beausoleil, please come up. The Russell Awards are books given by Mary Jane and the late John P. Swanson, class of 47, in memory of the Reverend Walter D.D., and awarded for excellence in Latin. In Latin 1, it's Jason Huang. In Latin 2, Sarah Stortz. In Latin 3, Anna L. Rock. And in Latin 4, Jordan Johnson. We also have the National Latin Exam winners. These are certificates and medals awarded by the American Classical League and the National Junior Classical League for honorable merit in Latin. For Latin 1, cum laude, Francesco Tama and Akire Peter Koy. In Latin 1, magna cum laude, Barry Liu, Jerry Chen. Silver medal in Latin 1, Bobby Reuter. And a summa cum laude gold medal in Latin 1 for Jason Huang. In Latin 2, cum laude certificate for Brandon Jekyll and Benny Ishimwe. In Latin 2, magna cum laude for Sarah Stortz. And in Latin 2, summa cum laude, a gold medal for Rhiannon Jeffrey. In Latin 3, the certificate winners are Vivian Mamura and Benjamin Schrey for magna cum laude. A silver medal in Latin 3, maxima cum laude for Sarah Hull. And a gold medal for Anna L. Rock, summa cum laude in Latin 3. In Latin 4 this year, the honors class, we have award certificate for Sydney Beausoleil, cum laude, and a maxima cum laude silver medal for Jordan Johnson. Congratulations, winners.
The History Awards will be presented by Mr. Tim Byrne.
Would the following students come join me on stage? Nathan Stortz, Lily Keegan, Ann Sarah Nishitu, Bobby Reuter, Ellen Tong, Lauren Hahn, Caitlin O'Neill, Brandon Jekyll, Bonnie Yao, Tina Yu, Jack Yu, Christina Manzo, and Monique Gilmore. We'll start with the Star Awards. The Star Awards are awards given annually to the highest achieving students in grades 7 through 10 social studies and humanities classes by Ann Marshall Schwartz and Bill Marshall, class of 68, in memory of their grandfather, John W. Starr, a widely published historian. Bill and Ann's father, Donald Marshall, established this award. Donald served Stony Brook as teacher, dean of students, and director of admissions during the 1950s through the late 1980s. In grade 7, Nathan Stortz and Lily Keegan. In grade 8, in grade 8, Ann Sarah Nishitu and Bobby Reuter. In grade 9, Ellen Tong and Lauren Hahn. In grade 10, Caitlin O'Neill and Brandon Jekyll. This year's college level Ethics and Politics Award goes to Bonnie Yao. The John E. Metcalf Prize, an annual endowed award given in memory of John E. Metcalf, class of 1943, to the top students in advanced placement European history in recognition of consistently excellent academic preparation and achievement. This year, the awards go to Tina Yu and Jack Yu. The Ecker Awards, awards endowed by the late Mrs. Ethel E. Harrington in memory of her father, Frederick H. Ecker, executor of the Hagman estate, awarded for excellence in advanced placement United States history, go to Christina Manzo and Monique Gilmore.
Mrs. Sarah Fay will now come forward to present the Science Department Awards.
Will the following students please join me on stage? Nathan Stortz in Wang Chung, Kyla Anderson, Ann Sarah Nikitu, Jerry Wan, Emily Gildersleeve, Runing Guan, and Hannah Stortz. There are 2 books that are awarded for Science Excellence in Science 7. That's Nathan Stortz and Kyla Anderson. 2 books awarded for Excellence in Science 8 in Wang Chun and Ann Sarah Nikitu. The McClellan Biology Award, 2 books are endowed by Mrs. Alexander J. Barton, the wife of the former SBS faculty member, the late Captain Jim Barton, in memory of Dr. Gordon McLennan, former president of the Board of Trustees, awarded for excellence in biology. This award goes to Jerry Wan and Emily Gildersleeve. The award given for excellence in chemistry goes to Runing Guan and Hannah Stortz. Congratulations. The Science Department would also like to honor the following students: Bunmi Adaloye, Andy Wong, Emily Valadez, Christina Manzo, Jesse Wong, Frank Zhou, Jack Yu, and Judy Liu. An award given for excellence in advanced placement psychology goes to Bunmi Adaloye. The award for excellence given in advanced placement biology goes to Andy Wong. The award given for excellence in advanced environmental science goes to Emily Valadez. The award given for excellence in advanced placement chemistry goes to Christina Manzo. There are books that are endowed by Jennifer, class of 95, and Ryan Daly, class of 00, in memory of their sister, Elizabeth, awarded for excellence in AP Physics, and these go to Jesse Wong and Frank Zhou. The award presented by the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute of Troy, New York, to a member of the junior class who has displayed high achievement in the area of mathematics and science, goes to Jack Yu. And the medal presented by the Bosch & Lohm Optical Company of Rochester, New York, to the member of the junior class who has excelled in 3 years of science, goes to Judy Liu. Congratulations.
The Mathematics Department Awards will be given by Karen DiRuggiero.
Will the following students join me on stage? Makai Ulyssi, Ava McCormick, Mark Nikitu, Nathan Stortz, Tiger Winston, Howard Fung, Ella Liu, and Ian Liu. The DiChiera Mathematics Awards are awards endowed in honor of Alfonso DiChiera, father of Adam DiChiera, class of 83, and awarded for excellence in mathematics for pre-algebra, algebra 1, algebra 2, and geometry. For pre-algebra, the gold award goes to Makai Ulyssi. The silver award is to Ava McCormick. For algebra 1, Mark Nikitu. The silver award for algebra 1, Nathan Stortz. The gold award in geometry is Tiger Winston. The silver award for geometry is Howard Fung. The gold award for algebra 2 is Ella Liu. And the silver award for algebra 2 is Ian Liu. Congratulations. Would the following students join me on stage? Jerry Wan, Hannah Stortz, Jack Yu, Lucian Liu, Tom Gao, and Tina Luo. The Merling Advanced Mathematics Awards. These are books endowed in memory of Dr. John Henry Merling, former school physician, awarded for excellence in pre-calculus, linear algebra, AP calculus, and AP statistics. In pre-calculus, the gold award is for Jerry Wan. The silver award is Hannah Stortz. For linear algebra, Jack Yu. For AP Calculus, the gold award is for Lucian Liu. For AP Calculus, the silver award is Tom Gao. And for AP Statistics, Tina Luo. Congratulations.
Stan Winston will now come forward to present the STEM Awards.
Okay, would the following students please come up and join me? Kevin Zhang, Hendrik Juncker, Judy Liu, and Tom Gao. I take great delight in recognizing the accomplishment of our students in our STEM courses. In the first year of our STEM department, 32 students took our loan offering. 4 years later, 115 students taking more than 190 STEM offerings in 15 different courses. We have expanded significantly, and it's been a lot of fun to see what they've done in these years, and especially this year. The Advanced Placement Microeconomics Award goes to Kevin Zhang. The Honors STEM Award is an award given to a student in Honors Robotics or Honors 3D Modeling who demonstrates excellence in creativity, innovation, and the engineering process. This year's winner, Hendrik Juncker. The award for excellence in advanced engineering, innovation, and design goes to Judy Liu. And the AP Computer Science Award, Tom Gao. Thank you. Thank you. One more. Would Peter Van Zeitz and Elena Chen please come up? The Chow Technology Award is provided each year by Ching Chuang Chow, class of '89, and Jonathan Chow, class of '89, to a girl and or boy in the senior class in recognition of outstanding performance in STEM and a desire to continue their education and pursue a degree in the area of computer science, computer engineering, information technology, or STEM. The $1,000 monetary award is given to offset college expenses, goes to Peter Van Zeitz and Elena Chen.
Melinda Johnson will now present the Visual Arts Department Awards.
Would the following students please join me on stage? Daniel Han, Julia Evans, Anna L. Rock, Rosemary Wu, Mary Wong, James Field, Sophie Tsai, Peter Van Zeitz, Leo Su, George Gildersleeve. I'll first present the King and the Wagner Awards. The King Award provides books endowed by the late Dr. Paul B. King, awarded to emerging artists in middle school art, foundations of art, studio art, ceramics, photography, intermediate photography, and sculpture. For middle school, Daniel Han. Foundations of art, Julia Evans. Studio art, Rosemary Wu and Anna L. Rock. For ceramics, Mary Wong. For photography, James Field. For intermediate photography, Sophie Tsai. For sculpture, Peter Van Zeitz. The Wagner Award provides books endowed by the late Frank H. Wagner, presented to students who, with desire, dedication, and a high level of technical facility in advanced art and advanced digital imaging, exalt the qualities of truth, beauty, goodness, and purity. The Wagner Award in advanced art goes to Leo Tzu. And for advanced digital imaging goes to George Gildersleeve. Congratulations.
Yeah, you can go now. Is there more?
Yeah, there's more. Would the following students please come forward? Ella Simmons, Eliana Johnson, Wonder Wei, and Michael Tsao. We'll first present the Jones Art Award. This provides 3 cash prizes in memory of the late Mr. and Mrs. Leon Jones, both former art teachers at Stony Brook, endowed by Mrs. John Parker Caffrey for excellent in art achievement throughout the year. These awards go to Ella Simmons, Eliana Johnson, and Wonder Way. Congratulations. An endowed cash prize and a photograph taken by Dr. Frank Gabeline, endowed by Vesta and Chris Milne, awarded to a senior for excellence in photography. This year's Frank E. Gabeline Memorial Art Award in Photography is awarded to Michael Tsao. And the Jeffrey T. Wilmoth Class of '78 Advanced Placement Art Award, which is endowed by Vesta and Chris Milne, Class of '52, in honor of Chris and son Jeffrey Wilmoth, is a hand-thrown bowl presented to each student who has completed the requirements of the Advanced Placement Art Portfolio. These awards are presented to Ella Simmons and Eliana Johnson.
Dustin Ramirez will now come forward to present the Music Awards.
Would the following students please join me on stage? Kyla Anderson, Georgia Apizidis, Jason Huang, Diana Barbacina, Allie Burgelis, and Freddie McFadden. These awards are certificates presented to those students whose excellence in music performance was recognized by their selection for all-county Skimia ensembles for band, chorus, and orchestra, and the LISFA, Long Island String Festival Countywide String Orchestra, and the LIU, the Long Island University Post Honor Band. For Skimia Division II All-County Band, Kyla Anderson. Skimia Division II Chorus, Georgia Apizidis. Skimia Division III All-County Band, Jason Huang. For LISFA High School Orchestra, 10th through 12th grade, Diana Barbacina. And for the LIU Post Honor Band, Allie Burgelis, Jason Huang, and Freddie McFadden. Congratulations. Would the following students join me on stage? Andy Liu, Ruthie Crane, David Wadding, Stephen Ahn, Gift Okwa, Aiden Mega, Shayna Benz, and Ali Barrientos. The SBS Ensemble Awards are gift certificates awarded in recognition of exceptional achievement or contribution in chorus or instrumental chamber ensemble, orchestra, concert choir, and chamber singers. For instrumental chamber ensemble, Andy Liu. For 7 through 9 chorus, Ruthie Crane. For chamber orchestra achievement, David Wadding. Contribution, Stephen Ahn. For concert choir, Gift Okwa for achievement. Contribution, Aiden Mega. And for chamber singers, achievement, Shayna Benz. And contribution, Ali Barrientos. Congratulations. Would the following two students join me on stage? Iku Sujihiro and Nick Buscemi. The Russell Williams Senior Music Award are cash awards given in memory of Jack Russell, class of 1985, and Laurel Williams Wajima, class of 1985, who participated and deeply appreciated the arts at the Stony Brook School. These endowed awards are presented to 2 seniors in recognition of outstanding musicianship and contribution in the area of music. This year's winners for musicianship, Iku Tsujihiro, and contribution, Nick Buscemi. Congratulations. And would the following two students join me on stage, Hannah Detweiler and Erica Cady. These Senior Music Awards for SCMEA, Suffolk County Music Educator Association, and NISCAME, New York State Council of Administrators in Music Education, is a $100 scholarship awarded to a graduating senior for outstanding musicianship, service, scholarship, performance, and contribution. This year's SCMEA Award goes to Hannah Detweiler, and this year's NISCAME Award goes to Erica Cady. Congratulations.
The Drama Awards will now be presented by Eric Johnson.
Can I have the following students join me on stage? Gift Okwa, Margaret DiRuggiero, Avalon Zavrosky-Fenster, Kate Thornberry, and Bonnie Yao. So these are awards given for excellence in performance and contribution to the Theater Arts Society. So they are awarded to Gift Okwa, Margaret DiRuggiero, Avalon Zavrosky-Fenster, Kate Thornberry, and Bonnie Yao. Congratulations.
I'll now invite Mr. Dan Hickey to the podium to present the athletic awards.
In the fall of 1922, the Stony Brook athletic program was ignited when Clyde Mellinger, our school's first athletic director, strode onto a field where 7-Eleven now stands, lined it, put up goalposts, and with 12 boys and a handful of mismatched uniforms, started a football team that fabled first fall. In the intervening 96 years, Brookers, Blue Jays, Bruins, Shrikes, and Bears, all mascots we've proudly represented over the years, have earned well over 200 team championships and attained the highest individual honors, from national championships to All-American recognitions. This year's group of Bears did not let the standard fall on their watch. The girls' volleyball team went undefeated, earning the first league championship in their 28-year history. Powered by league MVP and All-State recipient Sam Peterson. The boys' badminton team, just 3 years removed from their winless inaugural season, won the league championship. The girls' badminton team set a program wins record for the second straight year, and along with the boys, earned a berth in the Suffolk County Final Four against some of the largest schools on the island. Additionally, Jerry Liu finished third, while Mary Wong and the doubles tandem of Leslie Kang and Melody Lee took fourth in the individual county championships, the highest finishes in program history. The baseball team earned its first postseason berth in 19 years, thanks in large part to sophomore Joe Wozney's school record 121 strikeouts. And Aiden Mega's gaudy .493 batting average. Brandon Jekyll and Stephen O earned the first division doubles championship for the tennis team since 1993. And Maddie Sargent and Hunter Markowitz each set 2 school records while winning a pair of individual league championships, the first since the early 2000s. These accomplishments represent an incalculable amount of time and sacrifice, building your bodies and sharpening your skill in order to succeed athletically. As someone who grew up loving the Bears and who wore Stony Brook across my chest, these engender a tremendous amount of joy and pride in me. But winning is not the highest goal at the Stony Brook School. If we are not challenging you to be as good a person as a soccer player or runner or wrestler, then we are shortchanging you in a way that no amount of yellowing banners or rust-prone trophies could repay. It's for that reason that I take as much pride in seeing the baseball team bring joy to our faculty children with an afternoon clinic as I do a thrilling 16-12 comeback win over Port Jeff. I take as much pride in seeing Miranda Harrigan surrounded by opposing runners, concerned over her well-being after a fall at the county championships, as I do in seeing her win a race. I take as much pride in seeing you face losing with humility as I do in seeing you win with grace. Who you are and how you play is more important than the game's final result. It is for that reason that Stony Brook teams walk off the field as champions no matter the final score. Years from now, the result will be forgotten, but how you played will not fade away. There is something different about a Stony Brook athlete, and I am so grateful for the coaches and athletes I get to work with every day. Thank you for another great year, everyone. With that, let's honor some of the individuals who made this year in athletics so special. 2 awards are presented annually for each of the interscholastic sports that make up the athletic program at the Stony Brook School. The first, known as the Excellence in Performance Award, is presented to the student athlete whose participation has consistently demonstrated the highest level of performance in a particular sport. The second, known as the Excellence in Contribution Award, is presented to the student athlete whose enthusiasm and commitment has made the greatest contribution to the spirit and character of the team. Would the following please come forward and join me on stage? These student athletes excelled in performance or contribution in a sport during the fall season. Please wait until all of them have been presented with their awards before we applaud them as a group. Miranda Harrigan, Christopher Kang, Stephen O, Jack Adams, David Choi, Alyssa Martinez, Donna Sanders, Madison Sargent, Rachel Crane, Sadhna Sridhar, Marta Bennett, and Lois Ezzy. The Marvin Goldberg Boys Cross Country Award will be presented with those receiving multiple awards. The Girls Cross Country Award, Excellence in Performance, Miranda Harrigan. The Golf Award, Excellence in Performance, Christopher Kang. Excellence in Contribution, Stephen O. The Fall Dinghy Sailing Award, Excellence in Contribution, Jack Adams. The Brandon Stuckey Boys Soccer Award, Excellence in Contribution, David Choi. The Girls Soccer Award, Excellence in Performance, Alyssa Martinez. Excellence in Contribution, Donna Sanders. The Girls Swimming Award, Excellence in Performance, Madison Sargent. Excellence in Contribution, Rachel Crane. The Byers Girls Tennis Award, Excellence in Performance, Sadhna Sridhar. Excellence in Contribution, Marta Bennett. The Volleyball Award, Excellence in Contribution, Lois Ezzy. Your fall season award winners. The following student athletes excelled in performance or contribution in a sport during the winter season: Emil Vaughn, Beth Felix, Hunter Markowitz, Aiden Harrigan, and David Wadding. The Taft Boys Basketball Award, Excellence in Contribution, Emil Vaughn. The Girls Basketball Award, Excellence in Performance, Beth Felix. The Boys Swimming Award, Excellence in Performance, Hunter Markowitz. Excellence in Contribution, Aiden Harrigan. The Norman J. Wiedersam Wrestling Award, Excellence in Contribution, David Wadding. Your winter season award winners. Great job, guys. The following student athletes excelled in performance or contribution in a sport during the spring season: Jerry Liu, David Wong, Melody Lee, Elena Chen, Joe Wozni, Aiden Mega, Joseph Spreckles, Margaret DiRuggiero, Catherine DiRuggiero, Ella Simmons, Jack Adams, Brandon Jekyll, Alan Wong, and Francine Leung. We'll just hand it down to you. The Boys Badminton Award, Excellence in Performance, Jerry Liu. Excellence in Contribution, David Wong. The Girls Badminton Award, Excellence in Performance, Melody Lee. Excellence in Contribution, Elena Chen. The Swanson Baseball Award, Excellence in Performance, Joe Wozni. Excellence in Contribution, Aiden Mega. The Boys Lacrosse Award, Excellence in Contribution, Joseph Spreckles. The Girls Lacrosse Award, Excellence in Performance, Margaret DiRuggiero. Excellence in Contribution, Catherine DiRuggiero. The Spring Dinghy Sailing Award, Excellence in Contribution, Ella Simmons. The Captain George Lindsay Trophy, a silver bowl gifted by the Everett family and friends of George Lindsay in honor of his commitment to the sailing program. This year's recipient, Jack Adams. The Pearson Curtis Boys Tennis Award, Excellence in Performance, Brandon Jekyll. Excellence in Contribution, Alan Wong. The Downey Boys Track Award will be presented with those receiving multiple awards. The Laura J. Shabunko Girls Track Award, Excellence in Performance, Francine Leung. Your spring season award winners. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. The following student athletes excelled in 2 or more sports during the past year: Riley Corcoran, Thomas DeRose, Samantha Peterson, Owen Sobel, Chris Sviatek, Louis Wong, and Sarah Wong. Riley Corcoran, Excellence in Performance Cross Country, Excellence in Contribution Track and Field. Thomas DeRose, Excellence in Performance Fall Dinghy Sailing, Excellence in Performance Spring Dinghy Sailing. Samantha Peterson, Excellence in Performance Volleyball, Excellence in Contribution Basketball. Owen Sobel, Excellence in Performance Basketball, Excellence in Performance Lacrosse. Chris Sviatek, Excellence in Performance Soccer, Excellence in Performance Wrestling. Louis Wong, Excellence in Contribution Cross Country, Excellence in Performance Track and Field. Sarah Wong, Excellence in Contribution Cross Country, Excellence in Contribution Track and Field. Your multiple sport award winners. Now for our major athletic awards, the John Long Managers Award. Our recipient went above and beyond his requirement by serving both the boys and girls swim teams, knowing that in doing so, he would still need to participate in a spring sport. It is my pleasure to present this award to Boumye Orwene. The Clyde L. Mellinger Award, awarded in memory of the Stony Brook School's first Director of Athletics to the rising freshmen, male and female, who have demonstrated sportsmanship, courage, and the best use of ability. Each of these recipients made a significant impact on a varsity team this year. It is my pleasure to present this award to Madison Sargent and Tiger Winston. the Thomas W. Brohard Jr. Class of 25 Wrestling Award, named in honor of the man who, as a Stony Brook School faculty member, is credited with bringing interscholastic wrestling to Long Island schools. For his outstanding character and performance in wrestling, the Brohard Award is presented to Eze Barra. The Bear Blanket, presented to athletes who demonstrate a consistent contribution of quality performances in athletic competition and accumulate points based on participation in multiple sports and on postseason honors. This year's recipients of the Bear Blanket are Hannah Detweiler, Samantha Peterson, Stephen O., and Louis Wong. The Marvin W. Goldberg Coaches Award, presented to the coach who has demonstrated professionalism, expertise, and compassion on behalf of his or her team. This award is voted upon by the varsity coaches of the Stony Brook School, lending the recipient the admiration of his or her peers. This coach brought energy, joy, and a palpable belief with him to the field every single day. In his daily work with his players, he not only helped them grow as hitters, pitchers, and fielders, but as young men of character, who value each other and the way they play the game more than victory. But victory followed this team as our recipient guided the Bears to their first postseason berth since 1999. It is my honor to present this award to Mr. Dustin Monez. The Swanson Trophy for Superior Athletic Performance, given by Mary Jane and John P. Swanson in memory of the late Louise and Robert S. Swanson, and awarded for superior male and female athletic performances. Our girls' basketball program has a rich history of outstanding teams and exceptional individuals. In just 2 years with the program, our recipient placed herself among the best players to have taken this very floor, with the likes of Rebecca Fisher, class of '99, Kristen Dunleavy, class of '07, and Brandon Burke, class of 2011. This season, she earned all conference and league MVP honors while averaging 20.6 points per game and knocking down 57 three-pointers, the second highest mark in Suffolk County. In addition, this season, she became just the 6th girls player to eclipse the 1,000 career point milestone. It is my honor to present this award to Beth Felix. The life of a swimmer can be a lonely one. The cheering crowds see merely the culmination of a lengthy process, forged in anonymity on cold mornings when the last thing a swimmer wants to do is enter the unforgiving water. The life of a swimmer is as much mental as it is physical, perhaps even more so, forcing one's body through the pain and monotony of the seemingly endless lap after lap after lap. This swimmer not only withstood the daily crucible, but thrived in the midst of it. At February's league championships, he claimed individual titles in the 50 free and 100 free, breaking school records in the process. He is only a sophomore, so many more marks on the Swanson record board could be in peril. It is my honor to present this award to Hunter Markowitz. the Swanson Trophy for Best All-Around Athlete, given by Mary Jane and John P. Swanson in memory of the late Louise and Robert S. Swanson, and awarded to the male and female athletes whose all-around ability, sportsmanship, and courage has enabled them to make the greatest contribution to Stony Brook's teams. This year's female recipient has been with us only a year, but what an impact she made in such a short time at the Brook. On the soccer pitch, she led the team in scoring with 16 goals and 5 assists, including a pair of hat tricks, good enough for 20th in Suffolk County. On the basketball court, she was an indispensable part of the team's first playoff run since 2013. In a thrilling county semifinal victory over Pearson, she pulled down 11 rebounds, blocked 3 shots, and drained a huge jumper to help lead the team back from a late game deficit. On the lacrosse field, her athleticism enabled her to make an immediate contribution despite being brand new to the sport. Our recipient is an outstanding athlete and helped lead 2 teams into the county championship. But what makes her so valuable to the Bears and an all-around athlete in the truest sense is her willingness to put the team before herself. When Sophia De Lavore, our outstanding starting soccer goalie, went down with an injury, our recipient willingly stepped between the posts, knowing it would curb her scoring statistics. On the basketball court, she played wherever she was asked for as long as she was asked, often doing the unglamorous work of battling for rebounds and playing stout defense, all with an elegant balance of competitiveness and joy. It is my honor to present this award to Leica Lee Meba. Our male recipient is the motor for all 3 of his teams. His perfectly coiffed mid-game hair belies the tenacity and grit he brings to the soccer pitch, the basketball court, and the lacrosse field. He was an all-league recipient for the soccer team, commanding the midfield with his deft touch, sharp vision, and ankle-serrating handle. On the hardwood, he earned all-league and Rookie of the Year honors while leading the team in rebounding and finishing as its 3rd leading scorer. According to the all-seeing Brownworth formula, which calculates a player's true impact by factoring in unheralded statistics, he had the team's highest rating by 284 points. On the lacrosse field, his 18 points ranked 2nd on the team in scoring. What further sets him apart is his courage to rise in the game's biggest moments, imbuing his teammates with a confidence and even a little swagger to finish the job. It is my honor to present this award to Owen Sobel. Owen. He's probably got an indoor soccer match, so I'll let that slide. Your 2018 Swanson Award winners. The Bruce Finlay Vanderveer Award is our school's oldest athletic award. Endowed in memory of Bruce Vanderveer, 31, and presented to the athlete who has shown the highest qualities of sportsmanship. For 82 years, it was presented specifically to a football player. Now it represents the standard for which every Stony Brook athlete should strive. Bruce Vanderveer was a true Renaissance man. He starred at center for the blue and white football team, garnered cum laude honors in the classroom, and was voted most popular by his classmates in the 1931 edition of Res Gestae. In his freshman year at Harvard, he went out for the crew team and was elected captain, despite never having before pulled an oar. In addition, he was a world-class sailor and won the 1932 Internationals race by an astonishing 8 minutes over 27 other vessels. The newspaper recounted, it might well have been said there was no second. The day after that race, Bruce died in a car accident. Upon Bruce's death, Arthur S. Draper wrote the following about him. A great sportsman is so modest that he is never conscious of his qualities. He is bewildered by praise, abashed by compliments. His leadership lies in his native qualities, the things which have come to him from his parents. He is always natural, always playing his hardest because he knows no other way. He never cuts corners. He never thinks of anything except the course he is asked to steer. The very same could be said of this year's recipient. Whether he is attacking the soccer goal with his dizzying speed or draining a three-pointer at a key moment in the game, he gives every ounce of what he has in pursuit of victory while honoring his team, school, and family in the way he does it. He shuns glory, revels in the success of his teammates, and plays the game as a true sportsman. It is my honor to present this award to Jay Narayan. Bears, thank you for another memorable year.
Keep pushing this higher. I've been living uptight, like a moth to the fire, like I'm losing this fight. From the day we're born, we are scarred and torn. We've been scared to sing out loud, but we don't care no more. Scared to sing out loud, but we don't care no more, 'cause we know life is short. We don't care who hears us now. Breathe it in and let it out. Let it out.
We are moving now to the Student Life Awards. Would the following students please come up? William Maglione, Faith Liberature, Julia Lindo, Martin Lee, Ruby Lee, Enoch Guo, Nicholas Knapp, Jordan Sundell, Finn Rubman, Emily Bishop, Samuel Nuama, Owen Himsworth, Zara Pulapati, and Emmanuel Ajawale. The SBS Parents Essay Competition. The assignment for this year's annual essay competition, sponsored by SBS Parents, was to write a 750 to 1,000 word essay based on a quote from a list of 4 provided. Each anonymous essay was read and rated by 4 parent volunteers. Each grade level, 7 through 11, qualifies for a first-place scholarship award of $1,000 tuition credit. We have 2 winners from the middle school and 3 winners from the upper school. For 7th grade, William Maglione. For 8th grade, Faith Liberator. For 9th grade, Julia Lindo. For 10th grade, Martin Lee. And for 11th grade, Ruby Lee. Additionally, the 2nd and 3rd place winners will receive Amazon gift certificates of $200 and $100 respectively. The winners are Enoch Woe, Nicholas Knapp, Jordan Sundell, Finn Rubman, Emily Bishop, Samuel Nuama, Owen Himsworth, Zara Pulapati, and Iman Ajwale. Congratulations. All right, congratulations, everybody. Thank you. Will the following 3 students come forward? Caitlin O'Neill, Josh Irakiza, and Christoph Svitek. The Laura J. Strom Class of '74 Brooker Award, a plaque awarded to 1 or more students who have best transitioned to life at the Stony Brook School, endowed by the class of 1974 as a 35th reunion gift in memory of Laura J. Strom, Class of '74. Laura was one of the first of 30 girls to arrive at the Stony Brook School in September of 1971. Her quiet grace, warmth, and enthusiastic spirit shone through in all of her endeavors. This year's award goes to Caitlin, Josh, and Christoph. Congratulations. With the following 3 students come up: Henry Zhao, Bonnie Yao, and Hannah Detweiler. The Metcalf Prefect Awards, books awarded for excellence and creativity in the role of prefect, endowed by the late Ingrid Metcalf in memory of her husband, John E. Metcalf, Class of '43. Our winners are Henry, Bonnie, and Hannah. Congratulations. Congratulations. With the following students, please come up: Tiffany Chui, Matt Sparacio, David Choi, Masha Volavoya, Gift Okwa, and Nick Buscemi. The Thomas Awards, 6 gold medals given by Mary Jane and John P. Swanson, Class of '47, in memory of Mr. S.B. Thomas, founder of the baking firm S.B. Thomas Incorporated, awarded for excellence in the Student Work Job Program. Congratulations to Tiffany, Matt, David, Masha, Gift, and Nick. Would Henry B. please come forward? The Suffolk County Public Service Award, an award given by the Suffolk County Executive Office in recognition of a senior who has combined excellent academic achievement and the commitment to community service. Henry B. Would Christopher Bauman please come forward? The Jerry Eddy Chess Award, a chess set endowed by the family of Anthony Biscayne, class of '05, in honor of former SBS chess coach Dr. Jerry Eddy, awarded for excellence in performance and/or excellence in contribution. Congratulations, Christopher.
Now for the valedictorian and the salutatorians, could I please have Christina Manzo, Miranda Harrigan, and Joy Lee up on the podium, please. You'll hear from these girls tomorrow, and our valedictorian is Christina Manzo. And co-salutatorians this year, a perfect tie all the way down to the thousandth decimal point, is Joy Lee and Miranda Harrigan. Congratulations, guys.
Well, it's my pleasure to conclude the awards portion of our program tonight with the following 7 major school awards. So the first award is the A.M. Kinney Jr. Endowed Award. This honor is awarded to 3 students who best exemplify the school's motto, character before career. The following recipients: Donna Sanders, Ellie Johnson, Jay Narayan. The Robin Lorch Memorial Award, awarded to a senior or junior in appreciation for unselfish concern shown to classmates and for being constructive influence within our school community. We have 2 winners this year, Becky Liu and Lois Ezzy. The O. Floyd Johnson Scholar Athlete Award, awarded for excellence in scholarship and athletics. This year's award winner is Miranda Harrigan. The Augustitis Award. This gold medal goes to a young man or woman in the Cum Laude Society who demonstrates reliability, strength, and loyalty in quiet Christian faith. This year's award recipient is Bonnie Yao. the Senior Christian Leadership Award. This award is given to the senior who has made the most significant contribution to the Christian life of the school. This year's award winner is Henry Zhao. The Harrison Award. This award is given to the boy and girl in the senior class who, because of positive leadership, academic achievement, athletic and extracurricular contributions, have been the best all-around students in the class. This year's winners are Louis Wong and Rachel Crane. And lastly, the Gabeline Award. This is awarded to the boy or girl who has exerted the best influence in the school. This year's winner is Bonnie Yao. I now would like to introduce our senior class president, Christina Manzo.
Mr. Crane, Mr. Cowan, faculty, graduates, and guests, I have been honored to be this year's senior class president for the class of 2018. As I stand here before you today, I would like to thank all the people who made possible such an awesome and unforgettable year for our class. To Mr. Cowan and Mrs. Abrahamson, and our class advisors, Mrs. Liu and Mr. Ramirez, the class council is so grateful for your support this year. From planning events to encouraging us to stay strong through difficult times, words cannot express how much we appreciate you for taking your time out to make our final year at Stony Brook as special as it has been. I would also like to thank our class parents, Mrs. Graves and Mrs. Germain, who have been with us since our first days here at Stony Brook. Your dedication to our class has been constant, and we cannot thank you enough for all that you've provided for us. To our teachers, you have invested so much time into our education. We know that we would never have received as much love and support anywhere else outside of the Stony Brook School. For all of those hours spent giving lectures, grading exams, helping us with our college essays, we thank you for all that you have done for us, taking with us your meaningful advice as we begin this new chapter in our lives. On behalf of the senior class, we are delighted to be able to give back to the community with 2 new wooden swing benches, which will be placed outside of the Carson Auditorium and near the Soderstrom picnic area. We hope that in the future warmer months, our fellow Brookers will enjoy a place where they can read a book, relax in the company of friends during a free period, or simply soak up some sun. We hope our beloved Stony Brook community will enjoy this gift for years to come. Thank you.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, if you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If remain. Time after time, I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before, I'll be there for you. 'Cause I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend, and I'll help you carry on. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand. Won't you stand? Stand by me. I'll be there for you when you're not strong. I'll be there for you. Time after time, I'm gonna need someone there for me too. I will remember you. Will you remember me? It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever, forever and ever? I will remember you forever young. Will you remember me? And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. And I've had the time of my life. I hope you had the time of your life.
Wow. So, how do you guys feel right now? Tired of sitting in the same seat for 3, 4, how many hours it felt now? Nervous for the moving up ceremony? Excited to run out the door of Swanson right now? It is almost that time of the night. I am Bonnie Yao, the head prefect of 2017-2018 school year. And I will begin the end with a word of thanks. I am grateful and truly blessed to have been given the chance to work with 14 amazing senior leaders this year, some of whom you have gotten the chance to know. In the beginning of the year, the prefect board has shared our goal of unity with you And in so many ways, this board has created that unifying bond between us beyond our imagination. And they have embodied the growing unity of our community as a whole. Thank you for your leadership in so many areas of our school, and thank you for tirelessly serving on the board to push our goal forward. As the board has expected when we laid out the theme of unity, it is not something measurable for us to see defined improvements on, so our board focused on spreading the culture and mentality of unity, and hopefully getting you to feel a little more together when you're here. If you recall any of the events when we ran together, ate dessert together, played games together, or rather against each other, appreciated talented people with each other, or had ice cream together, those were our hope to build in some community time in your busy Stony Brook schedule. And in that process, we have explored things that did not work out perfectly for us. As much as I want to go down that memory lane, I think you all can recall some of that events without me having to point them out. However, I want to express my gratitude as well as the board's to our advisor, Mrs. Abrahamson and Mr. Cowan. You supported our idea and made it happen, whether it was good or bad. Thank you, every one of you in this room who have encouraged us, talked to us, give us advice, kept us going on our journey toward a goal of unity for this community. The other thing I talked about last year at this exact moment was a challenge of intentionality. I asked you to think of the new identity this new school year requires of you, and I asked you to be intentional with the places you put yourself in, with the things you are asked to do, and with the way you stretch yourself. How can I make it so that the 2017 and 18 version of me is brought to her fullest potential? How do I make sure I do not waste this time in unawareness? Now the year has ended, I want everyone to ask yourself, has that been the experience this year? In other words, ask yourself, what have I learned this year about myself, about the world around me, and about my relationship with the world? Many times I've realized I have great answers to these questions, although I have not intended them to be my lessons learned. Those are valuable too. So many of you may wonder, where am I going with this? Or you're so tired at this point of the night, you really don't comprehend anything I'm saying. But this is how it all ties together. When I was working with the prefects this year, I realized that it's much easier to be intentional with my time and when I spend it with people who have the same goal with me. It's easier to follow up on a 3-page Google Doc when there's another prefect ask me of it. But even more so, it is easier to sit at a lunch table with someone else to get to know them, but at the same time leaving my friend's table when I have a buddy to do it with. It is easier to be intentional with my time in my class when the person sitting next to me also cares about it. It is easier to take something out of a talk when I have a friend on my side to nudge me when I'm zoomed out or tired or sleeping. Yes, it is great to have set goals and promised ourselves to follow through. But just like those workout plans and New Year's resolutions, it is hard to practice our intentionality without a community that is working together the same goal. And on that flip side, the community that has the same goal unite over that similarity. I have faith in the people of this community to want the better for ourselves. We have the character and the desire to be aware, fully, all of the time. But it is so easy to allow that autoplay button to roll on without us noticing. When we're tired, when we're stressed, or just when we're bored. My challenge for you today, moving on to the year of 2018 and 19, is to find the people who you are willing to be intentional with, to run with you, to eat together, to play games together, to learn your life lessons together, to find meanings in nonsense together, to stand by your side. So hopefully, as most of you look around this room to locate these people, the seniors can have your blessings to find them out there in the world. And with that, I will close the year of 2017 and 18. And I want to introduce you to our head prefect of the year 2018 and 19. He has to be home for some visa passport issue, so please, Josh Aduba.
To the parents, students, and soon-to-be graduates of the Stony Brook School, I'd like to sincerely apologize for my absence here today. However, I'm thankful to be able to address you all. I shall begin by expressing the greatest gratitude to this year's Prefect Board for the stellar example they have set. You've all distinguished yourselves by serving with integrity, compassion, and love. You've blessed this community so tremendously with your dedication and your diligence. I thank you for the long late-night conversations you've had with the members of your respective dorms, for the great events you've worked so hard to put together, for the countless meetings you've endured. Thank you for upholding the motto and vision of our school. Now it is time for you to pass on the mantle. In the rat race that is high school, you've reached the finish line, and have passed the baton down to a new group of passionate individuals ready to seize it and take off running. As I look forward to the coming year, filled with hope and excitement for the new experiences to come. In this time of change, however, as we watch our beloved seniors leave us, I'm faced with feelings of both sadness and joy. I'm sad for the loss of friends that have become so precious to me that I call them family. But I'm joyful because they are now being sent out to impact and shape the world with the skills and talents they have fostered here. I'm confident in the ability of the new Prefects Board to help foster this community and help it grow so that we might continue to send out distinguished individuals to positively impact the world. That is what we want to do, make an impact. As the new board gathered to discuss our vision for the Stony Brook School, I thought about how one might best make a lasting impact. We discovered that our goal for next year is best achieved by one who serves others. Therefore, the board decided that we want to encourage the student body to be servants. Servants in our classrooms, servants on our sports fields, servants to the world. A service to others is one of the greatest acts of love. But what does it mean to be a servant? To be a servant is to be selfless, to put the needs of others before your own, to be accepting, to welcome people of all different backgrounds and worldviews with open arms, to have integrity, to love, to encourage, to be thankful, and to respect one another. The new Prefect Board understands the value of servant leadership. We understand the great change it can accomplish. So even before the new year begins, we want to set a task for you all. To be servants in whatever way you can. Be it volunteering to set up, or taking out the trash, or even something as simple as holding the door open for someone else. It is our belief and hope that this will strengthen the ties of our community, and through this foster a sense of belonging and unity. And as you all serve each other, the new board and I, in turn, are prepared to serve you wholeheartedly, unreservedly, and as a part of this great family. In compliance with this theme, we have chosen the verse, 1 Peter 4, verse 10. Each of you should use whatever gifts you have received to serve others, as faithful stewards of God's grace in various forms. To our seniors, class of 2018, you've been so blessed to attend such a wonderful school. Stony Brook has invested so much time and energy into you, and now it is your turn to positively impact society, to set good examples wherever you find yourselves, and to be worthy ambassadors of our school. In closing, on behalf of the new Prefect Board and the student body, I wish the class of 2018 the very best in the new chapter of their lives they're about to enter, and I look forward to another great year at Stony Brook. Thank you.
And with that, on behalf of Josh Aduba and the Prefect Board, I will now open the 2018 to 2019 school year.
I just have a quick 4-page speech I want to read to you. I'm joking. Guests, thank you for being here tonight. Parents, friends, grandparents, please keep your seats while we dismiss our new seniors in just a moment. Our commencement ceremony tomorrow begins at 11 a.m. in this room. Seniors, your rehearsal tomorrow is at 9 a.m. Please be sure to come in your cap and gown. Boarders, you need to be in your dorms by 11 p.m. tonight. And day students, it's been great to have you here, but please go home. And now, seniors, you are dismissed. Juniors, you are dismissed. Sophomores, welcome to the upper school. You are dismissed. Seriously, out the center, y'all. So leave out the center. All right, freshmen, this way. Freshmen, you are dismissed. Eighth grade, you are dismissed. Alumni, we wish you a happy evening. If you have any awards, please come collect those. You don't need to be dismissed because you're like adults in our community now. So thanks for being here. Everybody else, thanks for coming. Have a great night. Trying to do my fourth chair.